I had a meltdown and scared off my sugar baby. Let's get into it. Now, I'm hella cute. I don't have to pay anyone to date me. I'm beautiful and I know that. But this man was fine and it really turned me on, like with our age gap. And I just thought it was hot. Like, I was all into this. He was just what I wanted, like skinny, blonde, shorter. Like, he made me feel like a top, and nobody makes me feel like a top. And I really liked his energy. He liked my style. He literally got the same exact car that I've got. He started copying everything I would do, and I started copying like his style. And I was trying to dress more trendy, no more skinny jeans, really oversized stuff. And I felt like he really brought out the best in me, and I brought out the best in him. And I legit had so much fun with him. Like, I had never enjoyed hanging out with someone so much in my life, even just as a friend. But I started to catch feelings, and that's where things went way wrong, because he was not catching feelings. He just saw me as his little piggy bank who we happened to enjoy hanging out with. He would make me cry about once a day. He would kind of let me do what I want. I could like cuddle all night, and we had those intimate moments, but it was me touching him. He would never touch me back, but he's like, I enjoy when you're touching on me. I'm like, right, yeah. And we've been talking for like 15 months off and on, and you've never once touched me back. That hurts. It started to get to me. It started to mess with me. And he was just so toxic in every type of way and just too immature to be dating. And I kept saying, like, why aren't we boyfriends? Like, I'm paying to take you on these trips. I'm spending all this money on you to, like, show you how much I care about you. And obviously, like, I'm into you. I want you to be mine. How do you not feel the same? Like, the other guys will just, like, take you to Chili's. And I've, like, done all this, taking you on these incredible everything. And, like, Cipriani. We were just, like, I took him shopping a little bit. Like, it was just hot. Like, when you really like someone. And towards the end, I just told it, I'm like, I actually love you. Like, I can't just be your friend. And it took us like, oh my God, like 12 months in before I even got a kiss from him. He kept like rejecting me. And that's what hurt the most. This gorgeous guy is giving you all the time in the world. He sits on like a 10-hour train ride to come see you, but yet he doesn't really want to do anything with you. It's like, how's the sugar daddy not getting any sugar when the sugar daddy is this beautiful? Like, that part. Like, sweetie, what sugar daddy looks like this? Okay, also, what sugar baby looks like that? So, my two best friends tried to get with him behind my back. That's how pretty he is. I've told this story before, but just to give you guys some context. Yeah, beautiful man, but he's like, you have to grow on me. He's like, you're not my usual type. You're too feminine. You're too short. You dress too feminine. So I was like, okay, if you'll keep hanging out with me, which is ridiculous. If I'm not your type from the get go, if we're not in the honeymoon phase, it's been 15 months. If there's no honeymoon phase by now, if you've never touched me once by now, never like wanted to cuddle with me, anything, it's like me holding on you. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And he's like, I want you to act more like the top. He's like, you're holding me all night. I'm like, well, you don't hold me. Do you want to just be my friend? Because I love you too much to just be your friend. Like, I'm just being straight up. So everything about this was messing with me. But yeah, the first day we met, he's like, I'm going to sleep on the couch. I don't want to sleep with you, even with pillows in between us. And then I tried to put my arm around him on the tram at Disneyland. And he's basically like, no. And he just like pushes my hand off. And I just like started getting on Tinder in front of it. I'm like, okay, you don't like me. Well, who else is there? I got options. I'm cute too. And then I laid out for like 1 hour yesterday, and the UV was like 7, and I'm already so tan. Like, I love this. How? I don't know. So this man just messed me up. Like, I'm not a depressed person. I've never wanted to end it all. This man, he made me want to end it all. He was my only joy since like my ex and I broke up like 3 years ago. My only joy in life, the only person I've really enjoyed hanging out with. And he happens to be really freaking pretty. Is he kind of boring? Yes. Are people ever hot and have a personality? No. I told him, I was like, all my men kind of look the same. They're like skinny, blonde, younger than me. And he's like, I was like, you don't really have a type, do you? Because I didn't like get that type until like 23. So that's when I like realized my type. And he doesn't know his type yet. So I guess that's why, like, I get that. I remember not knowing my type. But like, why are you here experimenting on me? That part. Because we had FaceTime before he came to see me. He had seen my TikToks. Like, what was there not to know? Like, I'm exactly like, you're getting something pretty good. Anyway, so he just really messed me up, you guys. Yeah, and like after my ex and I, because we actually lived together, and after we broke up, like I didn't find joy in anything. I didn't watch TV anymore. Like I didn't go hiking anymore. Like all my hobbies in life were out the door. There was like, I would just work and come home and sleep. Like I had no pleasures in life until I met this man, and I love traveling with him. Like I would like travel with him right now and just be his friend still and just get to spend time with it. Like I would spend money just to spend time with him, even though I guess he never wants to do anything physical. He would always like put that over me, like, oh, that's coming, that's coming. Like I'm too pretty for that to be coming. Like I could be wasting this 15 months on someone who likes me back. Like I just want to feel loved. Like I don't really care about the intimacy. I just want to feel loved, and you're not making me feel loved if you're never gonna touch me back. One time on our trip recently, he was like, I want to sleep in separate beds. Because they didn't have any king beds left. And they had to give us like 2 queen beds, whatever. And I was like, separate beds? Like we're on vacation? I'm going to feel so alone. Even when I'm next to him in bed and I'm like holding him all night, I feel alone because he's not holding me back. If I'm in a separate bed, I'm really going to feel alone. Like, sweetie, like, what's your method of payment here? I'm just playing. But no, like, if you're going to be with me and I'm telling you I'm in love with you, like, I need to just, like, at least, like, you know, like, have my back against you while we're sleeping. Like, something so I feel close to you, right? Oh, my God. This guy screwed me up, you guys. So, you know when Nicki Minaj said, don't want a good girl, hoes is his choice? Like, that's me right now. All these good men in LA, and I choose someone that lives a 10-hour train ride away. Why? Because I think I'm just as messed up as he is. And he's doing all this for, like, no money. Like, I'm not paying you to, you know, to be my companion. I literally, like, took you on some ghetto road trips. I made you sleep in the car at Coachella to test your loyalty, to figure out if he actually liked me. And he stuck around, even sleeping in my car at Coachella. Mind you, the tickets are still like $1,000. But this whole thing has just messed me up because I know what I want and he doesn't know what he wants. And 15 months in, and literally, yeah, every other guys are just taking him to Chili's, and I take you on these amazing trips. And I'm like, he was like, I think I want to be your boyfriend. Like he said that at the start of this trip recently. I was like, okay. Let's do that. And then, like, the more we talked, he's like, actually, I don't know if I want to be your boyfriend. No. Like, it's been 15 months. Like, you're the one who came to me, and he told me, like, just a few days, like, on our trip, he's like, I want us to move in together. We're going to get our 2 French bulldogs. We're going to move to Miami together. We're going to buy a house. Well, I'm buying the house. I'm buying the Lambo or the Rolls. Like, all this was going to happen, like, a few months from now, right? No, wrong. The trip didn't go well. He left me. He left me stranded across the country after this like 40-hour road trip, halfway across the country. Mind you, the furthest I'd ever driven by myself was LA to Vegas. 5 hours, torturous, hated it. Like I couldn't believe I drove all the way back home from far across America, and it took me just a couple days, but I was driving like 10, 12, 15 hours a day by myself, exhausted. My heart was broken. After he broke my heart on this trip, I could literally just feel this like hole in my heart. You know how animals sometimes they'll like die of a broken heart? That was me. I was ready. I was like, just take me. I have nothing to live for. He was my whole world. Like, I don't care about success anymore. I literally just lived to make this man happy. And I failed at that. I failed. My emotions got the best of me on this trip. And I accused him of being a gold digger, of not actually liking me. And half of those things I kind of think are true. I don't know. And he's like for me, quality time is how I like show affection. And for me, it's like physical touch. So, maybe he hasn't dated a lot. Like, I get it. But I was like, do you touch your other men? He's like, oh, yeah. I was like, do you make the first move on your other men? Oh, yeah. And then what really pissed me off, he's like, every other guy I've been with, we were intimate like pretty much right away. He's like, I've never like actually gone on dates hardly and like actually done things with a guy. It's just been intimacy. But I've known you 15 months, way longer than any other man. And you've basically given me no intimacy. You've never touched me. You've never done any of these things. Oh, and you know what really pissed me off? So on one of his nails, he got some guy's initials on it. Yeah, after meeting him like once. Yeah. Yeah, and he said they were intimate on the first date, and he got the guy's initials, and the guy like ghosted him and never talked to him again. Meanwhile, I've been so patient for 15 months. I've lost my two best friends to you because they wanted to get with you, and I couldn't accept that they would do that behind my back. Like, I've lost my livelihood, my motivation to be successful. I've lost everything because of you. And he just doesn't care. He just walks away like a cold-blooded snake. When we were kissing, it felt like I was making out with a cold fish. Like, there was no emotion in it. It's like he did it like, just, I don't know, like as a sugar baby. Like, that's so messed up. But like, because I was just crying every day. He'd make me cry because I was like, I don't know. He made me feel rejected, unloved. And then one day I was like, we haven't even kissed like after like 12 months. And then he's just like, I don't mind kissing, whatever. It's like he did me a favor or something. I was like, you're not gonna kiss me just because I'm like crying for it. He's like, no, I want to. But there was no emotion in it. It was just like a little peck. It was just like, oh. And then he tried to like take my $1,000 Balenciaga glasses after the little peck. I really know how to pick them. Oh, and while we were on this massive cross-country road trip, he got a call from his boss. They were like, you missed 3 days of work. We're going to have to let you go. Yeah. Right. So it all was just insane. He's like, you take life so seriously. He's like, I live for today. Clearly. So I've just been so depressed. And I'm too blessed to be stressed. I don't know how I got here. I don't know why. He's my only joy in life. He's like, all I want in this life is him. I don't want to ever watch TV again. I don't want to ever take another trip again. I just want him to be by my side. And at the end of the day, he's like kind of boring. He's kind of dull. He doesn't ever talk to me. He's on his phone like 15 hours a day, even when he's on a road trip with me. So and when we get to the hotel, he'd be like, when I'm trying to like cuddle or whatever, he's like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Or the other excuse is, oh, let's go out. I want to go out. It's just like anything or I'm hot. I'm so hot. It's like any excuse to get away from this hideous looking man who's about to buy a Lamborghini and a mansion and a boat in Miami. Hideous man with multiple apartment buildings and successful business and a great body and a great tan. Beautiful blonde hair, beautiful teeth. I literally don't know what else I could do to improve my looks. I got work done. I got a jaw implant. I got my nose done. I got hair transplants. I got the fat burnt out of my jawline. Yeah, I did a million things. I got like fish nut, like salmon nut, sperm under my eye. Injected under it was so painful. Yeah, I do all that. The vampire facials, all that. Yeah, I go to the gym every day. Like, I tan, I lay out, I wear Prada necklaces. I try to look cute. I spend like $300 getting my hair dyed blonde. Like, what else do you want me to do? Okay, so, and then so in the beginning, he was like kind of paying for things. He like paid for his train tickets. He paid for his Disney ticket. And then somehow eventually it became this like toxic thing where I pay for everything, which is kind of fun at first. And then you just start to feel absolutely used, especially when they don't even touch you back or tell you they love you or anything. And you're telling them that you love them. And it just messes with you. And he's like, oh, well, when I get my next job and we move in together, he's like, yeah, I will. I'll start paying for things. Right. Yeah, it's been 15 months. Like, you haven't paid for hardly anything. He goes, you don't want me to sell feet pics, do you? And then at one point he was like, I'm a Dutch Bros, like buy me a coffee. And then he literally like forced me to like send him money to get a coffee. Like, yeah, like a couple of times. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. What does my life come to? Yeah. And literally every other guy he meets, he's like falls in love with, except me. I'm that horrible person. He's like, maybe you'll grow on me. And then he started saying, you are growing on me. You are growing. No, I'm not. And yeah, and then like 7 months in, he like left me for another guy. I just get like a message one day. He's like, hey, so I'm dating a guy. Like, I thought we were dating. We talk every day. And even on this trip, he's like, you're basically my boyfriend. I was like, well, why won't you give it a title? Like, what are you so afraid of? And he's like, well, we have like a big difference in finances and like where we're at in life. Like, isn't that a good thing? We're basically boyfriends. You hang out with me. Like, every time I'm charging my car, I'm like cuddling with it. Like, my head's on his shoulder and we're like watching TikToks together. Like, we're basically a couple. Like, we do everything together. You got the same car I have, for crying out loud. And I started dressing just like him. I don't know. It's just overwhelming. And yeah, I just fell in love with him. I need to find other joys besides this man. And then right at the end, when he was like ready to leave me forever, I was like, I have like basically no family, hardly any friends. Like, you're my whole world. Meanwhile, like, he lives with his family. He has friends like in his hometown. Like, I'm like, I had friends before I met you. You're like, you scared them all off, all because you have to be freaking attractive. And then my friends and family, there's more to a guy than just being attractive. Like, he's a doorknob. I even said in one of my videos, there's not much going on up there. He actually mentioned that. He's like, I saw your video about me. He's like, you said I don't have much going on up there. I'm like, hello? He even admitted, I was like, do you know your high school GPA? He's like, no, but it wasn't much. I'm like, so yeah. Whew. The first time I met him, like, I used to be really fashionable, spend a ton of money at Saks, Neiman's. I think he was the one. I was like saying something about Neiman's or Saks. He's like, what's Neiman's? I was like, forget it. No, I used to spend a ton of money on designer clothes, and I mean, I will, but like, I don't really care enough anymore. So I don't know. For a while, I was in my weird Hoka era, and still wearing like the skinny jeans and stuff. I don't know. And yeah. And yeah, so when I met him, I was just really unfashionable, and it was unfortunate. Like, I get like why, like, I want a boyfriend that dresses cute. Like, that's a big turn on to me. I get that, okay? Or that tries, or has their own, just like is passionate about life. Like, that's so hot in a guy. But yeah, he's messed me up. And then he just starts like playing these games. So on his stories, he played like Work by Iggy Azalea, where she's like, this was like right as he was getting ready for this trip with me. And where Iggy's like, no money, no family, stuck in the middle of Miami, blah, blah. So I was like, oh, like, do you see yourself as like my sugar baby or something? Like, why are you acting like that? He's like, no, he always would say, no, you're hot, you're hot. Yeah, it's so hot. It's been 15 months of no action off and on, Buster. And, but like, why are you playing that song when you're like holding the bags for our road trip? Like, it hurts. Like, you're just, I don't know. Like, yeah, it kind of turns me on, but it hurts. Okay. And then, when I like told him I wanted more, and I literally like sent him some dirty pics of me, and then he literally leaves me on red. He's like, well, I was at work, and my coworkers could have seen all that. He's like, you really shouldn't do that. Like, how about just saying I'm hot? How about that? And then, you know that like kitty talk song by the City Girls? They're like, you want this kitty real bad? Say pretty please. Cop me baguettes. Make my wrist freeze. So then, as in the time period where he was like messing with, he loves to like play like, oh, I'm not going to talk to you for a week just to make you want me more, because I know you'll stick around, because I know you're that desperate, and I know there's no one hotter than me out there. He would literally play those games just to like see what he could get me to buy him, and he wanted me to like buy him a Louis Vuitton bag, which luckily I didn't do, nor did I give him those $1,000 glasses. Hopefully he didn't steal any of my things, because at the end, like, it was late at night. I don't know what was going on. And yeah, so I just messed up. Like, I've never paid anyone to be intimate with me, nor could I. At least not for the next few decades. I think it's illegal. But it would be so degrading. Like, I'm not, no. Like, I'll pay you in experiences and hope you fall for me, which this guy, I guess, didn't. Even though the whole trip, all he would talk about was us moving in together, and then he called his best friend. He's like, you should move in with us, and we're going to move to Miami, and blah, 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 and we're going to get these beautiful French bulldogs, and, like, his friend was supposed to move in. Yeah, it was just, like, this whole thing. And I told my family about this. They weren't really supportive. They're like, sure. But they were nice about it, and they're like, here, take all this money and have a nice trip. They just didn't like that I have to pay for everything. Like, that's not healthy. Yeah. Oh my God, my tan looks so good. And it's really messed up. I can't believe I look like this and he doesn't even like me back. Yeah. Oh, and you want to know the guy he left me with? Some absolute freaking hound dog that belongs at the pound. Yeah, that's who you left me for. So, yeah, the whole trip, he was just like on his phone. He was on TikTok live, just like talking to like these like obese, hideous people in Middle America who were like making made from scratch like chicken wings live on camera. There was like a group of like 4 of them, and they're like, right, and here you're dating this successful CEO, entrepreneur who takes you around the world, and you'd rather be talking to them right now? Okay, you do you, girl. I was trying to be supportive, like, you know, time apart can be good on our trip, like, give him his time. But I was, like, in bed alone, and he was just, like, talking to all these people. I was like, okay. He said he makes as much on TikTok Live as he does at his job. I was like, that's crazy. But he didn't know how to, like, set his bank account back up. I don't ask many questions. He's like, so I just give away all the hundreds of dollars I make every time I do it. I just give it all away. I give it back to the people. And meanwhile, I'm paying for everything? Okay, right. That's fun. Right. And sometimes on the trip, I'd be like, happy wife, happy life. And we kind of mixed up the driving, but I feel like he made me do more of it. And at some points, he had like 15 minutes to go before the next rest stop. And he's like, I don't want to drive anymore. And he was about to like just pull over on the highway. I was like, at least get off at the exit. Yeah, so I just kind of like put up with whatever. He's like, buy me this, buy me that. And I just, for the most part, I was like, yeah. You can have whatever you like. Stacks on deck, Patron on ice. But I fantasize about getting that Lambo in a few months and being like, hey girl, the bow on top, I got you something. Or a Cully. But we'll see, whatever. But also, like, why do I want a man where it's like that's what it takes to get you back? Like, that's so messed up. That's all you want me for is my money? Like, I'm not 40 years old. Like, my God. Okay. Well, the young sugar daddy chronicles. Like, is this what it takes to get a man I'm attracted to? So, okay. The trip, yeah, like, I was having fun. I've never enjoyed traveling with anyone as much as I was enjoying traveling with him. Even when I was paying for it all, that's how much fun it was. I don't know, I loved his taste in music. I planned everything about the trip. I sent him this whole itinerary. I was like, tell me what to add or subtract from the trip. Nothing. He was just ready to like pack his bags, look hot, and show up. I pay for everything. I plan for everything. Pretty privilege, okay? Like, what can I tell you? I'm not hideous, but I don't look like it. Okay, I admit it. So, yeah. I don't know. Everything was going great for like 4 days, and we were getting a ton done. We were like we saw the all this stuff that I've like always dreamed of seeing, and he was okay with me getting like mediocre hotels. Sometimes they'd be nice. They'd have like a spa. They'd be amazing. Other nights they'd be just whatever. And so we finally got to the final destination. He acted really weird, really cold, like more cold than he's ever acted this whole trip. For me, it was like the final destination. We're at this beautiful hotel. Like, I'm ready to get freaky, if you know what I mean. And for him, it was like, oh, and like, okay. So he was just on his phone like the entire time we were in our final destination. Even when we get back to his hotel, he's on his phone, on his phone, on his phone. I was like, let's watch a movie. Like, we've still never really watched a movie together. He's like, sure, I'll watch a movie with you. I literally have to pay like $40 to rent a movie at our hotel. It was ridiculous. Okay, so I rent the movie, and he is on his phone. I was like, let's cuddle in our underwear like we did a few nights ago. He's like, no. Literally like that. Like, I got charcuterie. Like, I was making it so cute for us. And then literally, no. Like, why did I pay to rent this movie? You just told me you wanted to watch this movie. Okay. Like, here I am. I traveled like 40 hours to get to this place that I've already been. I didn't really want to go here. I traveled here for you. Every attraction we went to in that city, he just acted like over it. He's like, why'd you bring me here? Type of vibes. Like, it was so weird. His energy was so off. I still don't know why. And yeah, so we're in this room. Like, I just wanted to feel loved. Like, I'm not trying to get it on. I just want to feel loved, right? Like, if I ask if you could just like, cuddle with me like we have every other night, like, just call me. He never called me sweetie, baby, love, none of that. I called him those things. His nicknames were Demon for Demon Twink, Diabolical, Evil, yeah, just the worst. Devil, like devilish, demon, yeah, like you get the vibe. Okay. Like, I was trying to come up with like sweeter names, but like when you keep giving me devilish behavior, like, girl. And yeah, he never gave me any nicknames. Yeah, but then even towards the end, it was like, sweetie, like, okay, anyway. Like, and I even said, I was like, you say you're ready to move in with me, like, in a few weeks, but like, we've never been intimate together. And then he's like, oh, well, maybe we shouldn't be moving in then. Girl, it's been 15 months. I've been the most patient person in the whole world. Whole world. And you give me like all this undivided attention, like more than any other guy's given me in years, right? And on the cards, I would try to get to know him, and he'd just want to like blast the music and like not have to talk to me, right? Horrible, horrible. To him, this was a trip, and to me, this was like the love of my life. This was just a free trip to him. Okay. Or so I took it. I guess we'll never know. Or he's just really hard to read, and he did really love me. I don't think so, but yeah. And then that moment was just like such a low for me. Like, I'm like, let's cuddle, and then you'd rather be on your phone, even though you've been on your phone for hours. Yeah, and I just felt like I rented this movie, I got the charcuterie, I did all this planning. I planned this trip for like hours and hours and hours. Paid for everything for like 5 days straight just on this trip. Oh, and you know what he does so he could tell I was like, oof, right? Like, okay, he puts a leg on me. Like, like the dogs at the bottom of the bed, and you're like, oh, Fido. So he puts a leg like down there, just like a sympathy. Like, he's never in his life put any limb of his body against me. Like, oh, I exploded. And I had like one glass of wine, and I never drink. I haven't drank in years. One glass of wine like fucked me up. Like, oh my God. So then I'm on the other side of the bed. I was like, no, we're not going to do the leg thing. Like, it's not sincere. It's not genuine. I'm just like over there, like ready to like, I don't know. Like, I was like, what do I do? Like, I want to watch this movie with you, and you won't even watch it with me. Like, I waited all this time for this moment, and I left my business behind, and like I had things to do back home. Yeah. Okay. And then I just kind of exploded. I was like, you don't love me. You think I'm disgusting. Like that's how I was talking to him. And just everything I've always wanted to say to him, and I just started like saying it. But like this was all from the one glass of wine, right? And I don't even know. I tried to forget whatever I said. It was just so mean. Like I didn't mean it. Like I said, he's the only, like even as if he just wants to be friends, like he's the only like friend I've enjoyed hanging out with in so many years. Like I have so much trouble making friends or enjoying friends company. Yeah. But also I felt like he had like taken my heart and he didn't love me back and he led me on. I felt like I was led on for 15 months by someone who didn't love me back. So that's kind of why I was like upset in that moment, right? Like I'm furious. Like just because I have money, you're gonna like put me through hell and mess with my emotions. That's how I felt about like some of my family who I felt like was just trying to make money off of us. And it's just like, just because I have money, you're gonna like put me through living hell for years of my life trying to make money off of me? Like, ugh! It rubs me the wrong way, right? So, yeah, I don't know. Honestly, all my men have just liked me for money. Like, but the other men actually genuinely liked me back. But this was like the first time I've ever experienced anything like this. Like, someone who didn't even want to be intimate with me. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it really hurts thinking every guy that's ever like loved me or like lived with me just like kind of wanted money in the back of their mind, and like why? Like I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty. I work so hard. I like my life is so structured. Like I have such cute date ideas. Like what do you mean? Okay. Also, I go for the wrong types. I don't know if I'm like intimidated by successful men or what, but I definitely go for the wrong types. So, yeah, he left home. I mean, he left our vacation, took a flight home. It was his first time ever being on a plane. He literally left me stranded across the country, and I was driving like 15 hours a day to get home. I just wanted my own bed so bad. I almost crashed that car so many times. I didn't know anyone in the city. I just bounced. I got out of there so quick. That night after we ended things, I didn't sleep like but an hour. It was so bad. It was so bad. It was like the toughest time of my life. That empty feeling in my heart for days and days, all for someone that just didn't even love me back. And then a few days later, he's like, I told him how hurt I was. He's like, I don't care how you're doing. Don't ever talk to me again. Like the only guy that I like really love spending time with in so many years, and then I blew it. He literally drove me up the wall. He put me through hell. I couldn't take it anymore. I could not take it anymore. And yeah, I just told him how I felt, and he had to leave, and I understand that. I ruined it. I ruined it. And I was starting to like really grow on him. Like, I don't know. Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. Or he was just enjoying the free vacation. My devil. Oh, he'll always be the one that got away. Yeah. And on this trip, he finally got to like show me his hometown, take me to like his favorite spots. And it meant a lot to me. I only had one other guy, like, or two other guys get to like show me their hometown. And I've never shown my hometown to any guy I've dated. And I met up with my ex from a few years ago because I was just I felt like I had nothing to live for. And then he was kind of comforting me. He's like, you need to like, you're going for the wrong types of guys. And yeah, it's easy for him to find his type. Like all my friends, like it's easy for them to find their type. But I look for this like guy next door, blonde look or whatever. It's impossible to find that. Yeah. And I'm like, I want to find someone soon. Like I'm not getting any younger. Like I feel like the clock's ticking, and I want to be in love like while I'm young and pretty and yeah. But I just want like to be a power couple. Like I don't want to be paying all the bills. Like is that reasonable? I can't pay all the bills. I don't. It's gonna bother. After a while, I'm gonna feel used. Yep. Okay. Bye.